Hey. It's been a minute for me, but here I am. No music today, and I'm not in the car. So, I'm John Huey, and this is the Uncomfortable Zone. It's brought to you by blacktopia.org. So, check it out. So, I haven't been posting or loading up any videos lately because I haven't figured out what it is I really want to talk about. So, and the reason why I'm wearing this because I think it's gonna get deep, and I don't want it when it hit the fan. I don't want to be taking it in the face, in my eyes. So here it is. So, Prince. This is the subject of the day. So everybody wants to go around and talk about, oh, because Prince did this and Prince did that, and they want to tie Michael Jackson, and they want to talk about they also want to talk about Whitney Houston and any other black entertainer that whatever. And it's all a conspiracy. Could be, but um, if your ass is in pain, like Prince was in pain because his hips were jacked up because the little short dude liked to wear heels all the damn time. And if you ask a woman if she wears heels all the time, or ask your doctor if you wear heels all the time, what's going to happen? Your body's out of alignment and it's going to fuck you up. I'm sorry about my language, but that's just the reality of the situation. Um, I was reading an article about Morris Day, and he was talking about how he was in constant pain with his hips, and he had hip surgery. And no, I'm sorry, it wasn't. It wasn't. I wasn't reading. This was uh, Jimmy Jam was talking about it. He was talking about it in the interview. So let me get that right. I wasn't reading. I was watching Jimmy Jam talk about him quoting um, Morris Day, saying that after he had surgery on his hips, he was a new man and he felt the pain free and had been in pain free. And then Morris said that he told Prince that he should do the same thing. Now I don't know if Prince got the surgery, because he does have he is a or was a Jehovah's Witness, and they have some issues with having surgeries and blood and things of that nature. So I don't know. Maybe that was the issue. Maybe the motherfucker just was scared to go under the knife and get his hips fixed. I mean, I just don't know. I'm sorry. You got all that fucking money and you walking around with fucked up hips. That's your own fucking fault. If you end up ODing on some shit because you couldn't control the pain, well, I'm sorry. I have no. He was a hell of an entertainer. He did his thing. But if you gonna go, just like Michael Jackson, if your dumbass is gonna go out over some pain shit over because you can't sleep, and let's go back to Whitney Houston, motherfucker, what's up with you? These motherfuckers is at the top of the game, but they can't stay away from the damn drugs. I'm sorry, I have no sympathy for that shit. Why the fuck you get into it in the first place? That's what I want to know. I'm sorry, I don't do that shit. And I have no sympathy for that shit. I don't believe, and I don't believe in, it's a disease. Cancer is a disease. Cancer is something that you just don't, start, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and da da. No, wait a minute. Drinking alcohol, smoking something, shooting something in your veins, or do whatever, or popping pills. That's an addiction, and one that's controllable. You know how you control that shit? You never start doing that shit. I'm sorry. When people say, well, that's not life. That's not, well, that's my motherfucking life. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. And I'm not popping nobody's fucking pills, and you're not sticking me with shit. So I'm sorry. That's some dumbass shit. And I have no sympathy for a motherfucker that goes out by the end of a needle or popping too many pills and shit like that. Now I'm not talking about somebody that's that has depression and their chemical imbalance is wrong. That's something else because their chemical balance is wrong. But these motherfuckers got doctors. These motherfuckers got crazy amounts of money, and they scared to do what they need to do to get shit right. I'm like, but here, let's go back. How did these motherfuckers get fucked up in the first place? Their parents. Where the fuck were their parents at? Teaching these motherfuckers the shit that they teach them. So All right, back to where I was. Back to Prince. So everybody was talking about, oh no, they killed this motherfucker, oh, because of the contract, because of this, because of that. Well, if you put yourself in a situation so somebody could kill your ass, well, whose fucking fault is it? If that's what really happened. But if the motherfucker just took too much pain medication because he was Prince, if the doctor gave him that shit because he was Prince, what you gonna do? Seriously, what you gonna do about that shit? That's just reality. So I don't know. I'm tripping about this. And I just got back, or not just got back. I was in Minnesota a couple weeks ago, and I went by Prince's compound, the outside, of course. And I'm looking, this motherfucker got a nice layout, but he's dead. Motherfucker's dead. I'm like, dude wasn't but 10 years older than me. I'm like, damn, that's some bullshit. All that fucking money, don't have no heirs, nobody did, no, you just fucked off your life. I'm sorry. Michael Jackson fucked off his life, and Whitney Houston fucked off her life, and you want to keep going. Jimi Hendrix fucked off his life, and Elvis Presley fucked off his life, and any other motherfucker that died from drugs fucked off their life because that shit was controllable. And you know how you control that shit? By not starting the shit in the first fucking place. Have a backbone and stop doing that dumb shit. Teach your kids that shit ain't right. Stop saying, oh, this part of life. You got to learn that shit. No, what if you the motherfucker that take one hit and die? Or take two and die? Or take two and get stuck on that shit for the rest of your fucking life? Grow a pair. Grow a brain. The fuck wrong with you motherfuckers? Talking about conspiracy this, conspiracy that. Motherfucking black people all gotta be conspiracy about shit. What are you conspiracy about? Why there's so many fucking killings in our community? That's what you need to be conspiracying about. What the fuck is going on with you motherfuckers? Yeah, I'm mad. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Prince if he died or whatever. And I was a fan, but I don't give a shit about Michael Jackson or whatever, or Whitney Houston. They wasn't my family, so I really don't give a fuck about that. But why the fuck do you guys turn over and do all this bullshit for some motherfuckers that ain't putting no money in your motherfucking pocket and ain't trying to put no money in your motherfucking pocket? And if they was really trying to do some shit, now Prince was doing some shit, but still, motherfuckers still couldn't get over the pain. Go get that shit fixed. My mother had her hips replaced. She had one done and was like, it felt so good, it made the other one hurt. She was like, oh, the doctor said, well, I told you your other hip was bad too. So she had that one fixed. And now she's talking about going skydiving. My mother's 82, 83 years old. She's talking about going skydiving. Now, if you feel that good, and she was in pain for a long time, and Prince is a young motherfucker compared to that, he should have took care of that shit. So he wouldn't have to take them down 50 times. Medication was 50 times stronger. I don't know. Motherfucker's crazy. Anyway, that's all I got to say. If the shit hits me, I'm prepared. So it is what it is. Love you, Prince. But the motherfucker should still be here. This is brought to you by blacktopia.org. Check us out. Hey, shout out to Jay. Missed you on your birthday. Blacktopia on Facebook. Check us out. I'm not there as often as I like to be, but you will never see me without something covering. I'm ready to go because I am always in the uncomfort zone. I'm out.